Testing, testing. Testing, testing. I think it should be more so in the orange area. Okay, that's the only audio input. I'm gonna do a test on kick. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. Okay, it's great. So the only thing now we will be, I'm not even gonna start with the intro, I'm gonna start with the little things. Like all desktop internal, I pulled it down really heavy because my audience was actually bothered by how loud Chrome is within OBS. But like in my editing surface, I believe we have different sound levels. So this should be, so I should have two audio inputs that are the same, but one should be at 50%, 50-ish, and the other one should be at full blast. Today we are going at full blast because the audio is going to be coming from my editor. And we want to hear the earlier me. We want to hear yesterday's me, what she has to say, right? Wait, I do have a book and I do have a pen, so I'm gonna just write down what I'm thinking the intro is. This is B-roll. Hey, Emma and Danama. Got it? Okay. Thanks for like reporting. That's what I want my chat's primary like task to be, like audio reporting. We will have some with the YouTube loudness level versus the editor loudness level. Okay. Intro. Okay, I don't even know what the intro is yet. We do have a person here, so let's make the thing. Okay, so this is the, I want to like duplicate this one. How do I do that? Sources, audio input capture, add existing. I don't see it. Hey Laura, Thomas. Skip my... Which one is this one? I don't know. I'm like, my baseline is being stressed out by my audio. So I'm trying to set it up. Desktop audio capture. We can just add another one, I guess. It won't let me. Okay, it's fine. I'm not even going to be like stuck up on this. I will just add a new audio source for this. No, it's not even audio input capture. Wait, maybe I pressed the wrong thing. I should have pressed Mac OS audio capture. Yeah, that's where it might be. Right, add existing. I'm trying to pull it to the side so that you would see. Okay, like that. So I'm gonna go add existing. I want to add the same one again. So we'll just have two of them. And then I'm going, how is your stream going? I don't know, like why this audio setup always takes like 5 to 10 minutes. And then what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be doing an AI edit of yesterday. I should be updating the titles, right? Updating titles. AI editing yesterday's live stream. It's not going to be me. Okay, this is where I update the title, by the way. I just updated it, okay. Yeah, it's weird kind of only showing half my screen, but like I need the space. So we just added a new audio input here. It should be here. It's not here. What I can do is add a new one. Do you stream every day? I kind of do. I'm trying not to stream every day, but like I can't help myself apparently. Um, which is like a new kind of problem. Usually people have the opposite problem, but I think that like small streamers should really not grind too hard before they get like some like outside funnel, some top of funnel thing. Like being live is kind of a middle of funnel activity. I just dropped you a follow. Okay. Are you going to like try? Are you trying to sell something? I don't know. Sometimes that happens. I'm getting that vibe. Like, sorry for accusing you, but like that's how I feel. Like now I recognize the patterns. Wait, I'm gonna show the chat here. Well, it's not I am welcome. Like you follow for yourself to get like a notification to like watch me when I'm live. Like it's not a thank you situation, okay? Like that's just like my view on it. Um uh yeah, like it's not a service to me. Although it is nice. I don't know, like I will think more on this, but that's how I feel. Um I don't really play games. I just play the game of life. So yeah, I don't play games like in my usual life, so it would be weird to like live play games. Yeah, but I have a bunch of stuff to do like on the desktop um, that I can stream, such as editing my live streams with AI. Yeah, so I do a lot of AI coding with Cloud Code within Visual Studio. Um, yeah, I would just rather not dox myself right now. What about you? Where are you from, Laura Thomas? And are you like a female or a male? Because I often see like a female and a male name put together, and then I think that it is kind of, I'm, I think it is, I don't know what to, it's a new thing for me. Um, Not that it's bad, like everything is fine, everybody's welcome here. I'm just curious. Okay, so we will just add a new audio source and we shall do so quickly. Okay. um, mm, yeah, so it added it here, but not in the other place. That's why I'm going to try to. And we already have that one time, so I'm going to just hide this one or remove it. Do we still have the other one? Okay, we still have the other one. Okay, we'll just make an audio capture too. I'm gonna call it free, whatever. Non Chrome. Okay, great. Desktop audio capture, done. We're done. Okay, look, it's there. It's going to be working probably. So this is on full and this is not. I'm gross. Thomas is my father's name. Okay, so what we've had before in our small streamer life experience here is that there were like 3 female chatters before. Um, and I think they were all like trying to sell. So what the females do most of the time is like visit a small streamer's channel. They kind of make small conversation, and then they suggest an intro outro page and their like design. So they are usually like trying to sell design, and they butter you up right before, so that like you feel like you have a follower, which means a lot when you are like a small. But like I already have 26. I'm barely small. I mean I am, but like I feel like this, can I suggest something to you, is your preamble to like sell me an outro intro BRB page package, and like I will let you know that I'm not interested, but like you can confirm like my theory. Hey Mr. Clean, how you doing? We are setting up the audio for the dreaded edit, the AI edit. Wait, Have we had Laura Thomas here before? I don't think so. She's saying, yeah, it's an important element for a stream. I think we may have had it before. Had her before. Good. Getting ready before work. Yeah, what time is it where you are at, Mr. Clean? Where you at? Or do you mean me? I'm getting ready. I think we're both getting ready here. It's 8 p.m. So you're going to work now? Or you're talking about me? Uh-huh, okay. What are you going to be doing? Laura Thompson is in the same place, possibly. Huh, interesting. Okay. You will, Mr. Clean, you will miss the AI edit. You're not missing much fun, though. Or, like, I don't know, the title ideation is kind of fun because we are doing like actual research with the API, with the AI. That's actually interesting. And then, like, watching it back is maybe it's hard for me because I've just lived it yesterday and you also lived it yesterday. So, okay, I'm gonna start. No, wait, I don't need DaVinci yet. I'm gonna just start VS Code. We don't have to even. The last time you opened DaVinci, don't reopen, ignore. Okay, so here we are in the AI editor. What are you like going to? What's the job, Mr. Clean? And like be careful like with getting distracted by streams. Okay, so what we do, I just put all of the data for this live stream. Wait, you don't see it. For this live stream in our folder structure. And this is going to be it, 700. I'm starting this new project of trying to maybe post every day. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, this is just an experiment, a proof of concept. It has the txt, it has the EDL file of all the files, all the live stream segments in a timeline from one single live stream. It has a big teletext file, and it has this is an SRT and this is a teletext. So I'm going to pull them in one by one into the editor. I'm holding the caps button so that it like drops it in without opening it. And like, where are you from, Mr. Clean? I don't know if I asked. Maybe he's gone because like he's gone to work. Like, people have to live their lives. Okay. Now we are not using Fable but Opus 5. On Fable I spent 50 euros on Fable already, and that's. My eyes are not looking at the edit in OBS. We gotta fix that. Because you want to be looking at the screen share video, but now I am looking that way. Okay, it's fine. Everything is fine. I'm looking with my audience at the screen. We are fine, people. So yeah, I'm thinking about model choice. So Fable is running on usage credits. Like, I pay 20 bucks a month for my Anthropic subscription, and that's been kind of enough for my weekend and like late night vibe codings. At the same time, like, bro, Fable costs a bunch of money, and in 1 week I spent like 50 euros on it. It's insane, but it is the best model. So what you gonna do? I'm going to just be on these credits until I have them, and then like switch over. I want the best stuff, right? You don't want to be spending time with a worse model. Wait, we are not making the edit yet, right? We don't need all these files. We actually need to open a new window, have only the transcript file in there and do the title research. That's step 1. Wait. Okay, so what we're going to do. Title and thumbnail research is crucial. Actually, I use more like naturalistic thumbnails, so just a screenshot to be like, because you can do that, but with the titles, I don't play, okay? So title research, search, token maxing. Token max, CubeLab. I don't think this is a great way to take notes because you don't see shit. Like, maybe I should do this like on the laptop. I don't know if that is interesting, like visually. Stickies. Okay, just pushing all this text to the bottom. Ah. 1. Why is this so small? Font, bigger, Command plus, Command plus, 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 plus. 1. Okay, we are going to do title research with CubeLab API. I'm thinking 30 tokens. White search. Review findings. Make cloud artifact. That's going to be choose title 50x outlier. That's relevant. We have to make a beast of a video because I only have 10 subscribers. So 50x outlier for me is like 500 views. Nevertheless, like, you can hit these pockets, and like especially with like my content, which is sometimes gets quite technical. If I stay technical, I have a lower total addressable market than if I'm like targeting a core human battle that I'm fighting, that like, or a journey that I'm on, rather than, we will see in the title research. 3rd, watch back, rough cut in DaVinci Resolve. Pick with color coding fave parts for intro. Bro, like, like, I'm not, if you think I'm showing my armpits like full blast without like a paywall, then you don't know the kind of girl I am. But it's kind of I've never really had a negative comment about it yet. But like, if you think you will get like shit for not shaving your armpits as a female anywhere, you would think it's on kick. But the people have been very supportive. Okay. Okay, so we will, wait. Making it, the letters are actually too big. Okay, 4th, making intro and posting. Hello Blaze, panache hair. How are you? Where are you from? Okay, so these are our steps. I'm gonna do a command Y. So we have all the steps in one page. Yeah, so this is the video outline. Okay, let me do a time estimate. I think title research is going to take 15 minutes. Review findings. If I talk through it, it might take 15 minutes too. Let's make it 10 minutes. I feel like this is kind of the same task, these two, so. But then the title, I would say kick off the title research. And then it's just 5 minutes because I have to wait for it to pull the data in through the API and like make it, I think it will take around 5 minutes. Watch back rough cut, that will take, yeah, the armpit's matte. I can overlook it because you got nice lips. Okay. Well, 10 minutes. Watch back rough cut. Yeah, 15 minutes is rough cut, so it will at least take 15 minutes. It will exactly take 15 minutes plus like 5 minutes comments. This is not super great for like you looking at it. I don't know, but I like these notes. I think they're cute. Like, you know who is doing this? Devin Nash makes this work for his audience. Making intro, posting, making the intro will take 20 minutes. So like the goal is to be doing this, and how much command minus. Yeah, the goal is to be doing this every day. One with one long form per day in 1 hour. Yeah, we want this to be 1 hour, right? Yes, we do. Okay. Bro, like, we don't appreciate these kinds of comments here. But you can, like, leave these comments, but just know that, like, I will not be responsive. Okay, but I'm thinking we won't have that much space, so I'm going to have to delete, like, some words from before. Like, this is 4 gigabytes, right? I'm going to delete this. Move to trash. Empty. Because I don't think we have a lot of space and I don't want the recording to stop. Yeah, and also like if I'm replying to comments like such as this, like I'm making content for YouTube and I don't want to be shadow banned. So, you know, you can theorize all that you want. I don't know. Yeah, you can do what you like. But is it like, I would say it's not quite a yes. Okay. Okay. Now like I'm out of the zone because like I've been distracted by the chatters. Oh, bro. Well, we kick off the title research. We shall be. This is Kick, not TikTok, darling. Yeah, for sure it is. And like there is a reason I'm on Kick and not on TikTok. So here, this is what I get, I guess. Okay. This is just like how it works, giving an AI engineering workshop on Kick. This is what you will get. So the people shall be prepared. Okay. Yeah, so I'm pulling in just the transcript. Which one's the transcript? SRT, no, text. This is the one. Okay. And I'm going to tell it, we are editing this video now. Before getting ideating on the edit, let's do our usual CubeLab research. You can spend more tokens than usually. We are looking at what would be, I don't know, outlier videos. Well, I mean, it knows what to do. Okay, we are going to analyze most of all the title, then thumbnail concept, then first 30 seconds of the video from its pulled transcript. Let's see What makes the big outliers big? I'm not Brazilian. What about you? Where are you from? You still haven't said, Blaze. Okay. So I'm thinking maybe 30 tokens. The source of truth is the transcript. Are we on Fable? No, we are on Opus. Okay, I'm thinking Opus will be enough for the title research because this is more so about external data than like really heavy thinking. So Opus can do it. We will use Fable for making the final rough cut. People say that I look Brazilian, but like nobody says I sound Brazilian. Okay. So, sort of. Go! Oh, yeah. And we will want the title to be like. No, it knows we want the title to be relevant. I'm giving it too much instruction. So, how much effort? Medium. That's enough. Make it go. The end will be a cloud artifact of your research, but confirm with me before making it that you are on the right track. I'm from the UK. You're not Brazilian, but you're definitely Latina. Bro, I'm not Latina. I'm like, I don't really like to say it because like, okay, well, I live in the Netherlands and like I'm from Eastern Europe and Nigerian. So like in my heart, I'm Nigerian. And in my passport, I'm Eastern European. The UK is nice. I've been to London a couple of times. It's so, bro, you're from the UK. What fucking time is it there? Like midnight. Well, I guess midnight is like a good time to like watch a stream and troll a little bit, like after work. Well, I'm streaming here at like 1:30, so I guess who am I to talk? Like I literally have to stream at these times. Like I just like had a quick nap after work and then I got streaming so that I'm not super tired streaming from bed like for the last 3 days. Yeah, so now it's actually doing. I have so many credits. This is like a separate, TubeLab is a separate service that I pay 30 euros a month for. And I realized that it's not really you, you don't sleep until 3 a.m. Same, like in my Apple Health bedtime, the like ideal bedtime is set at 3 a.m. I was just like, let's catch the times that are real, not the like wishful going to bed times. This mic is picking up my gulps. I'm really happy with this mic. Oh, but by the way, from the last live stream, I watched it back. The SM58 beats the water out of the Rode Wireless Pro microphone. So I guess I will have just both on me when I'm recording so that I have like a backup audio channel if I turn away from the regular microphone. And maybe I will do like 4 mics. I will do this. I will do a wired version. I will do the SM58. I will do the audio interface with the pod mic, the Scarlett audio interface with the pod mic, and I will just have all 4 microphones and just see like see what's best, like a podcast side by side comparison for knowing like which one to stay with. I'm like, why don't you sleep until 3 a.m.? I mean, I could ask myself the same question. Like, I realized, like, when I was so tired, like, at 11 p.m. or 10 p.m., and I wanted to stream, that, like, there is no point being tired and pushing through it. Like, I just have to go to sleep early. And then like when I go to sleep at 11, like I wake up in 2 hours for some reason. Like my mind knows that like the day is not done. Okay, data landed. You see, this takes like a little bit of time to. Oh, in that time we can like just snack, and you don't really. When it's thinking, we don't have to see it. We can look at me. Yay! We can look at the fridges. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna get a spoon and have some chia seeds. I'm gonna take the laptop. This is ridiculous. Okay, so yeah, these are the chia seeds. I'm gonna try not to pour it on the laptop, but show it. It's so cute. And this is the spoon. We shall have it all. I want it a little bit farther back. Okay. Yeah, like you gotta hide them sometimes. Okay, so we're gonna have chia. And like especially like on desktop, like I feel like it really is not giving back the full experience. It's like descending my looks. I'm streaming from like the MacBook M2, and I'm just using the camera that's in the desktop. Okay, what really helps a lot is the softbox. So this is what I look. This is not a softbox, but like a real small light. This is what I look with it, without it. But it's not that I look different, it's that the cameras are not able to pick up how you look like without light. Yeah, and I feel like my waist is never showing. People think I'm fat. Why am I not fat if it never is showing the camera? What's the point of going to the gym? Bro, I feel like I could be cancelled for this shit. For saying this shit. Well, it's good that I'm on Kick. Where really there are no standards for being cancelled. Well, I'm also on all other platforms, but I don't know what it's yellow from. From mango? Yeah, it's mango, passion fruit, chia stuff. Okay, back to the edit. It's still thinking. It's getting the first 30 seconds, pulling the transcripts from the videos that it has identified. So what it's doing, it is looking. You know what else we can do? We can just sit in the rolling chair. Bro, I just gave this away to like separately. You get using Claude Opus 5 for free. Yeah, Opus 5 just came out like maybe today or something. Yeah, and Opus 5 is free. And Fable 5 costs a bunch of money. It will like wreck you. Okay. Bro. But that's the nice thing about like a wireless microphone, that like I can just live my life a little. You also use AI, you also use Anthropic, Blaze, Panache Hair. Mm. This shirt is a little bit too big. Yeah, so like I was using Fable, and then I spent 50 euros on Fable in 1 week. I have the 20 euro like subscription, 50 euros on Fable in 1 week, and you never really use other models than Fable, right? When you have Fable, I don't know. It felt like, I think this is not going to be for long, that Fable 5 runs on usage credits, because it's such an uncomfortable customer experience that like they will not be, the competition will like strangle Anthropic, but the competition needs like 2 weeks to 2 months to catch up with them and make this model a little cheaper. I feel like this might be your favorite outfit, lol, at least for stream. No, bro, like the situation is that like this is like my pajama. So like I like a pajama. I like a pajama that is, I was wondering when people will notice that I'm like every time in the same skirt. But I have like two of them and I'm getting a third one. So it's not like it's the very same skirt, but it is the same design. And also like the reason is because like it has this slit, so like you can bike in it, and I bike every day, and if I'm wearing like a regular skirt, like literally everybody sees everything, you know. So like I can like put this over when I'm biking, and like I don't have to look like, I don't have to wear pants, so everything's good. I think I may get like a black one that's the same, just for, just so people don't think it's literally the same outfit every day. Mm. You have nice walkable cities. That is the, yeah. What about you, Mr. Clean? Like, where are you based? I may have asked before, sorry if I forgot. Mm, I use AI for generic things. I used Claude to generate a script for downloading music only. Might use it for other things. Yeah, like, it's a good therapist as well. I'm using it for a lot of streaming related things, and like also as my at my work, I'm an AI engineer, so I build like tools using it. But in my personal life, it would like mainly be a psychologist. So today, like I've actually had a long convo with the Claude app about like my yesterday's live stream. We're looking at it like from a creative writing perspective, like who is this character that is me, right? And I don't know, it was not really that inspiring. I did not get deep insights about, okay, I did, but they did not feel as nice as they have like 2 years ago with ChatGPT, back when it was really encouraging and feeding delusional behavior. Those were really the prime days of ChatGPT that are now over. Nobody will indulge me in my delusions. Um, okay, I think the download should be ready by now. Mm. We need the light. Now I have to hold it like that. Well, that is it. That is the life. Okay. Mm. Well, I do wear them, but do I want everybody to see what color they are when like I'm biking? No, thank you. Like that's why, and like, but like it also happens often that you are just like that, and then you just have to brace with it. Um, America, I have nice highways. Yeah, in America, I think a lot of places you cannot even walk. You have to go with a car. That's crazy. That's crazy. Here, the cars are really second class vehicles. Like it's bikes first, walkers second, cars last. Um, like literally the bike road is 1/3 of the real roads, and it's on every single road that you have a bike road in the city. Okay, back on screen sharing because it is done with the labor. Okay, do the artifact. Go artifact. Yeah, because I think it's more fun to look at the artifact with the audience than like pure text. This is what the text looks like. Thumbnail, the graphic, title, research is done. It did a lot. Okay, let's just look at the top titles. Wait, where is my chat? Okay, just popped out. Now it's back. Mm, okay. Why posting on YouTube can change your life even with no views. Okay, 50x outlier. How YouTube changed my life. Bro, I cannot make. Then this is a review video of those videos. I can't really make. I have to make a video that is honest, you know? I cannot say I have 250 subscribers after 10 months. I can say I have 11 subscribers after 2 months. Like, how much of an outlier is that going to be? Here is the honest truth. Bro, we could do this one. I have 11 subscribers after 2 months. Here is the honest truth. That's a good one. Uh, bro, and by the way, this should go as input, right? Oh, okay, it has audio. Nice. We will give it audio feedback. Bro, that was not a setting before. This is the first time. Do you see this? It's here. We can dictate. Yay! It took a fucking minute for the Cloud Code extension in VS Code to get there, but it got there. So, um, how YouTube changed my life? Okay, so YouTube has not changed my life. YouTube has not. Nothing has happened so far for me on YouTube. Why you should keep posting? I cannot tell people to do this. What I've done, even though I kept posting with nobody watching. Like that does not mean it was the right thing to do. Like I'm not in a desirable state, what would what others would call it, you know? Like I like talking without stop, so like I don't mind that like I have no discoverability live above like 10 people, let's say. So I'm still like doing it, but other people who it is difficult for them to like be live streaming, I would not really recommend it as like a place to start out. Um, Okay, so what is the pattern? Um, Mechanism, big life claim, and wait, it maybe made the artifact. But no, we can stay in Claude. I feel like that's more engineering to be in Claude. Like it shows off that I can be in a, like a real software editor. Okay, I'm just gonna highlight what I'm reading so we all see it. Like that. Okay, so mechanism is for the top performing titles. Big life claim plus explicit self disqualification. There is a moth. I hate it's so big. Can you see it? It's at the light. Where is it now? Okay, it's still in the same place. These moths, they are blind. They will fly into your face. I'm gonna go a little bit to the side. Okay, it stopped there. It better stay there. Okay. Okay, so this is the artifact, by the way, but I think we might. Oh my god, this is a great artifact actually. So we can have a look. This is better. It has more colors. It's more engaging for the audience. It's like watching a presentation versus watching somebody build something, I guess. Um, okay. So everybody is hiding how small they are. Okay, these are the stats of the research, how much stuff it used. The pattern is not how I grew, it is a big claim about your life, immediately disqualified by a number in parentheses. So it's about the contrast, like telling you something about YouTube and then being like, I only have this much followers, so you don't need to feel bad about doing YouTube with few followers. And I'm like the biggest fucking, wait, let me pull up my YouTube. I'm the biggest thing to make people feel good about their YouTube journey, literally, because nobody has less subscribers than me. Um, Let me get the channel. Here we are. I need to show proof of everything I say because it just looks better to you immediately see. Okay, so we have 11 subscribers and 71 videos. Comment plus, comment plus. Okay. So I am seen, therefore I am. That's it. I joined like a year ago, but that's I posted like I have already 10k views, but most of those come from shorts. 10k minus 20 come from shorts and 20 views come from long form. Short form views are not worth shit. I will just say that. Um, for some people it's worth something. Look, think about it. Like people have been now we have like 2 to 3 viewers. Before we had like 5 to 6, 4, 5, and like I've been live for maybe an hour. But think about that. People have been watching me for 20 minutes long in a short. These are my shorts. In like a short, people watch you for 10 seconds, and good if that, you know? Like it's Wait, I have to go command minus. Okay, so these are my shorts. Like this is a 100x outlier. It's easier to have like 100x outliers when you have no subscribers. I'm done having emotions off camera. Bad ROI on physical world. That's when I decided everything has got to be content because it's too good. Okay. And talking about performative vulnerability. Anyways, this is it. Let's look at my long form because that's the thing that will make people feel good about themselves, their own views. So this is my last video. It's a 3x outlier with 10 views, okay? But it's getting like a view every day. So it's very, maybe we can even go into analytics. No, not from here. And this one, it has 13 views. 5 of those is me, 13 views, 8 of those is me, 5 views, all 5 is me. This was my first video. Like, it's about like me being an artist and now hunting for reach because you're not an artist if you don't exist. He's not my boyfriend, by the way. Everybody thinks that. And all 15 views are me. So I am qualified to disqualify myself for views in my YouTube title. Let's get back to the research. Command minus, or command plus, command plus, command minus, I don't know. Okay. Okay, so we can do this. This works. Your number is 11. in 320 rows of research, nobody claimed lower. So my advantage here is really being like the last of the bunch, and we will milk that advantage to the best of our ability based on data, okay? That's what we will do. The claim on its own is a guru video. The number on its own is a sad video. Bolted together, they run 20x to 50x above their channel's baseline over and over across unrelated creators. So this is a pocket within YouTube that we can hit and we can blow up. These are the pockets we are targeting. I'm having like natural speech. So like I'm just exploring things as they happen. I don't think about the title yet, usually before the videos. But after the videos, I have all the transcript, and from the 3 hours of content that I've been talking yesterday, I could make many different videos, right? So I just have to choose from the available ones, and this way I can title engineer without having to do content for content's sake. I just have to live my life. That's it. You're trying to blow up on YouTube? I be trying to blow up on YouTube so hard, bro. And like Blaze, I think you're like a prime example of why, you know, like no offense, but like I'm describing the behavior of you as like somebody in this bubble, like the people who like kind of find you while you're a live streaming female will kind of be talking like you have been in your first 5 texts, right? So like it's not really good for growth. The only thing that is good for, you can only grow live stream off live stream. You cannot grow in live streaming with live streaming. Yeah, it's like a funnel like this. And the top, and it can be a middle funnel, but it's not a top of funnel platform. Yeah, so I think YouTube long form will be like my ticket to heaven, my ticket out from the small streamer purgatory. Okay, back to the research. I feel like I should go back to the fridge because that's like a better background. Whatever. Let's be. Where is my chia pudding? I think that like literally all live streamers should be trying to blow up on YouTube. No, like this background, it's childish and it's not really supporting. My flatmates made it, my college flatmates, but it's not supporting my point. I feel like the fridges are more interesting as a background. We have like 7 fridges here. Yeah, I'm just like, when you live like in a college flat, it's literally like, with which background do I lose more credibility? That is the question. Okay, going back. So we can literally hit this so hard, okay? You might be thinking too hard and researching too much. Just keep posting you and what you do. So okay, I'm not gonna argue with that I'm doing too much. I'm probably like doing too much, but not on the title research, okay? The title research and ideation on the idea of what YouTube video you make. If you are investing 20,000 in a YouTube video and you just have like a better idea, that video can have like 100x the reach just because you research the title and the thumbnail. If people don't watch the title and the thumbnail, if people don't click, then like, where's my light? Okay, yeah, I mean, I get the overthinking point. Is this light dead? I don't know. Yeah, it's dead. I have a backup. We don't need to worry. Okay, yeah, but title and thumbnail research, people say it should be, you should do that even before making the video, and that it's the most important part of the video is packaging on YouTube. So like So I think title and thumbnail research, putting 1 hour in for like 3 hours of source material. 1 hour is not even like probably a lot. Yeah, on YouTube, live streaming, you're chilling, you're hanging out, it's different. On YouTube, YouTube is a game that you can win. Anybody can be a YouTuber. You don't even have to be likable. For live streaming, you kind of have to be likable or hateable at least, or hot, one of these three things. Mm. Okay, let me like show you my point. Look at these videos. Why posting on YouTube can change your life even with no views. 50x outlier. He had 500,000 views. That's enough to pay for like bread. That's enough for quite a thing. And he has like 15k subscribers. So this is almost like a life-changing video, kind of, if you can repeat it. So think about it. If he had a different title, if he did not know that this would like be a niche that he has researched, and he gives it a different title, like it might just get 10,000 views and then nothing happened and it's the same content, you know? Wait, I have to make it smaller to see chat. Thumbnail, your face, title, female AI engineer abuses cloud agent. I think that might work actually as like rage bait. Okay, we can like do ideation rounds. White fires. It opens a curiosity gap. Yeah, you always have to do a curiosity gap so people can't do anything but click the video. And if they don't click the video, they will not be able to fall asleep because they're like, oh no, that video, what was that thing, you know? It's kind of like a hook in people's mind. And even though the video is good, the story is good, you need to get the hook right. Because if people don't click, they don't watch, bro. Like then it's all for nothing. It plants an identification hook because that number is the viewer's own number. The viewer clicks to resolve a contradiction and stays because they were described. So you are kind of stating your ambition and then you're stating that I feel like you're giving the viewer kind of permission to be a YouTuber even if they are small. That's how I feel. The trap to stay out of the highest row multiplier comes from a saturated template. No views, no subscribers. Turn this off now. It was in 8 different channels. I don't understand this part. The secondary lane, the committed experiment. Here is what happened. 50x, here is what happened. Tried YouTube for a year. Yeah, that's a video that I can make after a month of posting every day. But Blaze Panache was right in that we're thinking too much. We time boxed this to be 15 minutes and I'm not looking at the time, but it's probably up. It's also a promissory format. It needs the 30 days to be already done. Okay, thumbnail. The number is the graphic. I almost quit. 12 top on intent thumbnails. Examine directly. Where is the thumbnails? It didn't pull them in correctly. Wait, no, it made these little graphics. it didn't pull in actual thumbnails, it like deconstructed them. Okay, interesting. It's worth it. I almost quit. Reassurance. I like this one, the number carries it, 11 subs, the honest truth. And also, it's important for people to know that I am not an industry plant and that I at one time was small. When I blow up, this will be a big flex. Still awake, still nobody. That's too depressing. Okay. Bro, this research is peak. Look at that. The first 30 seconds. Okay, this is the best one I've seen yet. 19 outlier openings pulled as timed transcripts and unaligned. Okay. The shape barely varies. Okay, so the intro has a certain structure. I don't know if we will be able to recreate the intro from our existing footage from yesterday, but getting as close as we can is enough. Like, I do have a naturalistic style. And my row cold open is its exact inverse. Industry plant or not, who cares? If you're good, you're good. People watch and listen regardless. Yeah, that's true. Like, industry plant is kind of just an accusation that they throw against anybody who's like having success these days. But I guess like I want to, like, a lot of my stuff is about the journey. So I want to show people that you can get from low numbers to big numbers, and it's often not documented. So, or like people feel ashamed. Yeah. So I think that like by showing it, people like after my 30 days will be able to relate to me and think this could be me, you know? So I'm trying to like show it off. Show off my 11 subscribers on YouTube. Okay, shape your feeling promise. The thing here is this has to be bigger a little bit. Okay. You're feeling in second person. Like, I know how you feel. What the fuck is that? The click promise. You never think you'll get there. Smallness credential. Smallness credential. Like, I love that word even. I hit 500. Oh my goodness. Promise. Claim. Music sting. Videos like these. Okay, I feel like this, we would need an explanation for this graph. And I need to plug in my laptop soon. Viewers feeling, yes, so how they feel. Naming the click, smallness as credential, promise of the video, housekeeping. Me, oh my god, all my stuff is like gray. That's what it wants my hook to be. Mic tangent. Oh. I don't know. I guess it's looking at my row stream and not like suggesting me. You know what? The title research should also be making the intro. Or it should be the same AI should now construct my video. It should pull in all of the transcripts from it, even though it's only the 30 seconds that matter, and like construct my video based on other videos a little bit. Okay, let's just read it, and then I will get my charger, and then we go. And it will be like one click telling it to do the rough cut, and then we can already watch it back and confirm it's good. They're feeling in the first 10 seconds. Bro, I'm literally probably too big on the screen, and this is not going to be too sustainable. First 10 seconds. They're feeling second person before any self-introduction. Not one of the 19 says, hi, I'm blah blah. They are trying to get into the viewer's head. You spend hours making a YouTube video and it hardly gets any views. Now it's too small. I'm doing like too much screen stuff. You post another same thing, then you see other creators growing faster, posting less. Most people quit on YouTube before anything actually happens, not because they don't enjoy it, but because they feel like no one's watching. I feel like these are good to read out. These are potential intros. Did this light die too? No fucking way. How? I just charged it. Name the click as evidence. A small, repeated move. The fact that they clicked is turned into proof about who they are. It converts the scroll into self-identification. If you had clicked on this video, take that as a sign not to give up. Should I deliver these lines to the camera? If you clicked on this video, you likely feel the same way. I don't know, I feel like my voice is a bit like making fun of it. Like, I don't want to make fun of it. Credential by smallness. The proof offered is never success. It is how little they have said plainly and early. The single highest outlier in the entire pool states the whole thesis outright. I've never actually seen someone with a low sub count and low viewpoint on the videos. So yeah, I thought there was a gap in the market, and here she is. That is Moa. This is a great one, bro. This is a great one. 60x outlier. I'm not surprised. She had only 8k subs and made 250,000 views on this video. Okay. I'm gonna bring a USB charger for my lights and another charger for my MacBook. What none of them contain? No setup, no gear, no housekeeping, no platform check, no apology, no let me just. Well, of course, that's the live stream stuff. Of course, I'm not going to have that in the final thing. Maybe I should have explained that this is not the rough cut yet. Okay, BRB, 1 minute. I've seen that happen many times. Low subscriber count, high views. Yeah, it seems to be like a really existing situation niche that we can tap into. Okay. And I should leave my mic here because I don't want them to disconnect. Okay, we'll be back. Plugging in. Okay. Okay, we have enough spots on our USB to still plug in the lights. And while it's plugged in, I think it will be on. That's how they work. Blaze, you do. So you say you've seen this happen many times. Are you also in the creator economy, or have you thought about becoming a YouTuber, or do you post like short form and stuff? Mm. Oh wait, I'm not talking into the mic. Ah, I muted myself. No. That's insane. Something we have learned is that literally you can only see the mute on the main device. Look, by like pressing the button. But literally, if I press it here, literally, okay, I have to talk only while it's on, but literally no light change when it's on mute. So like, I'm lucky that I've had a chatter who like told me that like I'm on mute. So because we might have wasted an hour of content, and I could not cope with that. Yeah. So you just started new and fresh, zero on everything, got deleted at 2K on Instagram. So like we are only like 10 followers of a difference right now. Um, why did your Instagram get deleted? Did you make like risque content, or what was it? I hear that like those are usually the accounts where I hear about banning. Mm, mm. So this is a space for diarists. So people are narrating backwards, and I'm an analyst in a genre of diarists. I don't know. I thought I was also a diarist. I guess I have a different POV. Not one of them analyzes anybody else. We spent 3 hours doing that in the vocabulary of the thing. Okay. Plus CPM math. The decision happens on camera. The room is the format. One gated finding. The rot in bed. That's what I call it rotting when I'm like watching YouTube in bed, because that's what it is. Like I'm just trying to be rotting on camera and like do my thing, you know? Search angle is mostly the returned sleep ASMR and no talking compilations. We can do sleep ASMR later on. Like I want to get a good mic. I do have a good mic, but I want to like figure out. I feel like the peak of me doing like 4 or 5 reviews of audio gear would be like peaking in an ASMR, but like not like a weird female ASMR, like but like Apple has an Apple Health playlist on Apple Music, and it just has ASMR, and like I like it. I think it's like a health revolution in music. So that will be a video. Instagram will delete you for the littlest of reasons, and you can never contact them because they don't have online support. So I gave up on social media for a while. I've just recently restarted. Bro, also like 2K on Instagram is like a lot. Like how, like especially like these years, I posted like 30 pieces of short form content. I did the Stand Dare to Be Seen challenge. Yeah, and I posted like reels each day. I only had like some carousel days, and I gained like 2 or 3 followers and like had maybe 10,000 views total. So like literally I had zero growth from posting every day for 30 days. So like Instagram is tough, and 2K is like how much did you post to get 2K? Like it matters. Like you've tapped in. It's really hard these days. Like every platform is so saturated, it's so difficult to grow. So that's why my thinking is that like I be making, long form content, 3 hours, so we have the live row that draws in an audience, we have the long form that will draw in like my highest CPM audience, and we have the short form that is made from that. We can make hundreds of pieces of short form content from these lives if I'm doing it right. So a lot of my followers were people I knew from school and football. Also, you like knew the people. I like started like a new account that nobody, like literally nobody knows from my circles that like I'm doing. No, people know. I do tell them that I'm doing this, but I don't tell them like what my username is, so that like I don't want them seeing my lives and me I'm talking to the people. I'm not talking to my friends. So it's easier to influence when you also people get mad when you are like I shall be broadcasted to the masses, and your friends are like who the fuck do you think you are, you know I mean, I know. I know for sure. um okay. Yeah, but Instagram, I guess like I don't even talk to them anymore. So restarting from scratch with no network is what I'm going to do. Yeah, I think that's the best. And for like a first Instagram video, I don't want to be covering out the best fridge. Okay, yeah, for the first Instagram video, you should like, not that you should, but this is the only time you can do it, and I regretted not doing this earlier. A bunch of these go viral where people are like, I've I've started a new account. Wait, I wanna do it with my phone. I started a new account. Like none of my friends know I'm doing this. I blocked all my friends. I just wanna see like what happens. I'm just like not going to be scared anymore. This is what they do. It's literally like a script. It's literally a script, and it goes viral like so many times, and then like first videos on accounts get like 10K to 300K. I don't remember how many views is like high for Instagram, but they were popping. And I was just like, I'm also like that. I just didn't talk about it, and now I cannot make that video after posting 30. So like I would look up 5 of these videos, get their script, and like or like narrate the experience the way you would. Like I think that's a great first video, but like you do as you want, but like also it's your experience as well, that like you would also rather not have random old network contacts see your content. Like mm, mm, I've only seen Pretty Woman do it though, because everybody loves a Pretty Woman. Okay, now that you say, I think I maybe saw one guy doing it, but yeah, it's mostly Pretty Women doing it. And you kind of see that like she's like a normal girl and not like, you know, and like people, I guess, want to project onto that for different reasons than like, yeah, it might be like a female niche, this one. Mm. You have like good insights into how, into like a lot of content related content. Mm. So we are going to do how YouTube changed my life with 11 subscribers. Okay, I don't like it because it did not change my life at all. I want to, long form YouTube is where you build trust. And like sometimes the AI is suggesting me a title that would be an outlier, but like the premise is just a little bit off. I watch people who posted I have 11s rotting in bed watching YouTube videos about YouTube. No, actually in my head I see a title. I see a title, and when I see the titles is when I see the other outliers. So it's this post and this one. It was just a 30x outlier. I don't care because I value trust higher than anything else, right? I can say I have 11 subscribers after 2 months. Here is the honest truth about YouTube. And then the honest truth will be that you just have to post more often, and you've got to be pushing that long form out once a week, twice a week. Like, especially in the beginning, when you don't really know what your content is about, what your audience will be. So this is a video where I am truthful to my title. I'm giving like a payoff that's very related to it. I think this one, because viewer satisfaction is also very important. You don't just want them to click. We can literally take the honest truth as well. The honest truth about YouTube. Okay, I'm going to just do this and I'm going to paste it into VS Code, Visual Studio Code. I like this title. I think it's close to a premise that we can. I think that it's truest to the content, as YouTube hasn't changed my life yet. So YouTube changed my life titles are not really accurate. We could do this one too. Add my numbers, of course. And the other thing I'm going to pull in is the thumbnail. So we'll go back to the thumbnails. And then the honest truth, it doesn't even have to be in the title, but I just like it. I would prefer to see the real thumbnails and not like concept thumbnails. I'm gonna tell VS Code to remember that. By the way, in the artifact, I would prefer to see the real thumbnails of real outliers. Also, the most useful part of this artifact is the table with the top titles ranked by outlier score. Just letting you know. And the explanations are good as well. Wait, no, we don't need to say that. Right? We really see the concept by ourselves. It could have, what's your name, Uvana? Yeah. So what are we going to do next? Yeah, so like the weight is, it's like streamerified. So like you, one, and then like I can wear it in a necklace because like otherwise it is too long. And then I just don't share my surname. What is your full name Blaze Panache, or is that like an artist? Where is it coming from? If it's like a chosen name. Okay, what else? I guess that's it. Well, maybe we can. I don't really care about the thumbnails as much. Blaze Panache is my real name. Really? You're not. And you will just share your surname on the. Okay, another thing I would suggest is that, like, let's say that you blow up. Like, do you. I mean, a lot of people use their like surname, nickname as well. I don't know, I guess depends on the type of content you do. Depends, yeah, depends on a lot of things. But I think, and also like you do have a good name, by the way. This is like a unique name too. But if you look at the top, PewDiePie, okay, that was like 10 years ago. Devin Nash has his full name. Yeah, I don't know. I guess as a female, like I have more dangers to like look out for, and like if I ever blow up, I'm going to have stalkers and stuff. So like that's why I'm a little more cautious, you know. But yeah, maybe for a male you don't have this problem. Okay. Maybe it's going to update the artifact. I don't know. I want to see the edit. I want to be making the edit. It can, we can have it like update the thumbnails because we've already paid for this data. So we are just going to query it in. Okay, we are just going to ask for the rough cut. The YouTube video. I am ready for the rough cut, but don't make the EDL before showing me the planned final transcript. So the title that we are making the video for, is, what was the title? The title is going to be I have 11 subscribers after 2 months or 3. My first YouTube video was like 8 months ago, but we can say it's 3 months. 3 months. Let's say just 2 months. I've been posting consistently for 2 months. I feel like I should say 3 because it's longer. 2 months is not enough. Let's say 3. I'm just gonna say 2 because we can change this later. In the transcript we currently have 2. A mosquito. Okay, I have 11 after. Blaze, it's so crazy that like you started out trolling and now we are having like a real conversation about like being a creator. We have never had such a we've had like turnarounds that are similar but never quite like never this fast. I think like also people troll a little bit professionally because it's just more interesting to troll than to be like, how are you? Stuff like that, right? It, yeah. I guess that's part of the culture. Just start is the thumbnail on 3 unrelated channels. You see, now it's like picking up shit from stuff that it hasn't even seen yet. Okay, it's going to rebuild the artifact. We are going to look. I'm thinking just a screenshot from the video. I maybe highlighted, and then we have like a just start text there. And I'm telling it to myself, I need to just start. I'm just starting right now. We don't have much more time with storage, I think. So I do have to. Oh, I was never trolling. This is just how I am. Ah, bro. Okay. Do we want to look at the other videos for structure, or do we just make the best video? First, I'm just going to ask for a rough cut the usual way. Let's see what it does. And then I will work on the intro separately. Usually I hand make the intro because it's the most important part. But now that it has done all this research on the intro, hey, that boy met again. We are fighting with the AI edit. We just did like the title thumbnail research, and the goal is to post it today so that like I post every day. And it's yesterday's stream, so if we have a quick turnaround, like I could react to events that happened that day and get that clout. Yeah, so I'm pumped. I'm sitting up, I'm not even laying down to rot. Like, we are peaking. So we called in all this data. I don't want to call it in again. So I'm thinking, if I make a second edit, it would be just nice to save all the thumbnails, titles, and the full transcripts of the videos in a folder, because why not? I'm just gonna tell it to save it. Fuck it, I'm going to go hard on content. Add me on Snapchat and Instagram, Blaze Panache. I won't even lie, I might get banned or suspended if I start to blow up a little bit. Bro, what makes you... Why do you think... Ah! It's gonna fall into my chia pudding, the mosquito. It keeps coming back, so I've got to... I'm gonna catch it. Bro, Blaze, you said like it was an accident that they will ban you for anything. Why are you gonna say that? Why are you expecting to be banned on Snapchat and Instagram, like, if you blow up? What the fuck are you doing? Okay. Wait, I'm gonna check you on Instagram. Blaze. Bro, you're private. You gotta push out the content. Okay. Where were we at? So I'm just going to do a short script telling it to save itself. I'm just saving this text here. Just save in a folder all title and thumbnail research, and since you already have the transcripts, save all of those too in a folder that is new and appropriately named. We may wanna mind this later on. Yeah, I wanted to save the raw data, not its insights, I guess. Okay, Blaze is saying, listen, let me be real. I like women and I really like women. And if you know the things they do, then you can guess why I might get banned or suspended. Oh, it's because of comments? Because like you were, I guess, not posting content that has females on it. So like what you do, you're trolling people on Instagram and Snapchat and they block you? Is that what happens? I mean, I guess I have like a high tolerance for it because I'm on Kick and like that's the Kick life. But if I was on Instagram, or like you said, this is not TikTok live, if I was maybe even there, then I would not be, yeah, then there would be like safeguards for this behavior. Mm. You like can't control yourself with the comments. Bro, what you should do, okay, I'm not trying to like encourage this behavior, but why not have like a different personal account from your creator account so that you can do your personal business there and like your interactions. A lot of people do it that way, but I'm not approving this behavior, but just saying that like also the people who do post risky content, they do have like multiple accounts, and then if one gets banned, then the other one is. This is my 3 a.m. sleep reminder from my Apple Health. Trolling on the comments is something I started recently. Yes, I restarted. I'm sure it's like entertaining. Like I'm thinking of making a video that's called like the art of trolling. Now that I know that it's like part of the culture, but like it's a live streaming culture thing, not for Instagram. Okay, next we've saved it. What we're doing, okay, we are ready for the rough cut, guys. It's the moment of truth. Rough cut ideation. So the title approximately that we're making. Let's look at the artifact though and the thumbnails because that might still change what our video will be. But then we are onto the rough cut. How long have I been streaming? Too long. Okay, we've got it. The mosquito escaped for now. My first YouTube paycheck. Why posting on YouTube can change your life. Don't give up. That's in the thumbnail. You don't really see the thumbnails. I've streamed for 30 days. Here is what happened. I could make that video. I'm like, I've done it, right? Yeah, I think I streamed like 30 days every day or like 50 days by now. It's worth it. You guys don't really see. I'm gonna zoom in. Okay, now you see the thumbnails. Don't give up. Can't monetize. It's worth it. Finally monetized. 250 subs. The honest truth. And what I see is that it has in the thumbnail the same thing as in the title. I will be like 11 subs, the honest truth, and have this serious ass face next to it. Bro, I'd watch that video. Okay. Bro. Ah! Only 150 subscribers. Just Start. This is a good one. Just Start has been something that was suggested to us. You see another Just Start. Just Start. And the reason we see all three of these thumbnails have the same fucking 2 words in it is because they are copying each other. They are doing what I'm doing, but like with more medieval methods without querying the API, and they see Just Start performing well in the thumbnail and they think, let me steal that, let me have a 20x outlier video. That's what I'm thinking too. So you know what I can have? I can have the title like the honest truth and then a just start thumbnail. What you can also do, you can A/B test thumbnails. You can change your thumbnail and it will change your reach. So that's why I'm not that worried about thumbnail. I'm thinking I will change it later on. It's fine. I can post anything. This is not unlike the video cut, which you are not going to be able to change later on. You can make like small edits in the YouTube editor, but I don't find it comfortable. Just fucking do it by Shia LaBeouf. Shia LaBeouf. Keep posting. It's worth it. Another, it's worth it. The it's worth it is also some stuff that they are copying from each other. Like the YouTube is really like a cooking chamber of ideas where everything gets copied. I was wrong. You see, like here is an I was wrong, the serious face. That's kind of his baseline face. Posting consistently killed my channel. Here is why. So it's creating a curiosity loop. Why would consistency kill his channel? That's what the viewer is thinking. I have to click to figure out. I thought consistency should work. So, but I think this is kind of a clickbait. I don't think it was consistency that killed his channel. And his channel is not dead. How many views does he have? Contrarian. Wait, I have to zoom out. I don't see his subs, which is weird. I posted every day. This is the video we watched. Don't quit YouTube. It's working. Okay, now we are in the small outliers. I don't care anymore. Smallness disclaimer, committed experiment, permission to continue. I think permission to continue is the biggest value proposition we have to the viewer. Okay. But this is, let's just make the rough cut then. Okay, I'm ready for the rough cut ideation. With a just start. With a just start on the thumbnail concept. I'm telling you the packaging so it can influence your choices in making the best matching, in making the best video that is video based on it. Okay, what else? That's it, right? That's it. Medium effort. Okay, let's just click going. Okay. I pressed go. Just do it. Just fucking do it by Shia LaBeouf. Okay. This chia pudding, by the way, is not that good. It's going to be spending a bunch of tokens. I switched to, this is where you switch the models. I'm on Opus 5. Twice the usage of Sonnet. Sonnet is a piece of shit. Sonnet is for like, it's not really for you thinking anymore because there are so much more advanced models that you would be wasting potential by thinking with a model that's not superior. But what it's good for these older models is like for digital tools to pull in data. Maybe we would want to send an agent with Sonnet. That might be what's happening right now, that Opus is sending out sub-agents that are Sonnet, scattering through, or maybe even Haiku, looking through my 3 hours of rambling and trying to make coherent sense of it. So that's how this works. 4,000 tokens already. Okay. I've been live for, it's down here, for 1.5 hours. No, almost 2 hours. So I want these edits to take less time. This is one of my first, like, it's my third edit, like, on live stream. But now I think they will take less time. And my expectation for this rough cut, 7,000 tokens right now, that it's spending, is Yeah, the idea is that the first edit that it will make will be good enough. That's what I'm hoping for. And that has happened before. Like 2 of my videos are first edits. So 3 months ago, right? It keeps it out of the cut. No, we can just make the title 3 months. Flag. Once then I rebuild it is the exact thumbnail. It's just not ownable. Your call and I'm building to it. Well, it's not ownable. What the fuck do you mean? If people like come into my video and like see the way that I am, we own that. We don't own like a certain thumbnail that is a 60x outlier. We can also leave out the just start. The title is it's fine, don't worry about it, just make the best edit. Okay. I'm making all these comments. What I could have also done is just wait, see the first thing it gives. But I really didn't want it to spend more tokens until it knows what's up. But seems like it's restarting the process, like it's spending 1k tokens already. Both noted. Okay, it only spent 1k of tokens. Title goes to 3 months, which lets me restore a beat I held out. The just start is off the table. One thing I need to verify. But what? It's not including the review of me of other videos? Well, we will ask that in the end how it made the reaction. Like, why couldn't we have the. It's literally a reaction video, like. YouTube video also talking in it, or only her? I'm just asking. Neither is wrong. Just tell me why you made the decision you made. Okay. 9 to 11 minutes, no EDL build. Okay. We are matching all 19 outlier openings. Okay. I guess like the videos were only 15 minutes long in like 3 hours of my live stream. So maybe it's only going to be me talking, and that is fine if that's the choice the editor made. She analyzes somebody else. Okay, why I haven't 3 months title unlock this. What I actually think. We just start drops. This reads better. Talk into your phone. Never buy a camera. Buy a microphone. Don't start editing. You being a person is an asset. Okay, I'm saying good stuff, by the way. The production risk. 4 Act 2 segments sit inside blocks where the video she's reacting to is audible. Everyone is her voice, not bleed, but they need tight trims and segment has to go out by or the other creator's audio walks back in. Eleven as the largest object on the frame on the bed, defeat register. Okay, closest analog to my channel size. Just start was on 3 channels, 11 is on none. I think we have to copy, like, or is what's the problem? I could give a more highly detailed SRT with tighter timestamps if that would help. Bro, we should finish this in 10 to 15 minutes. We won't even have time to watch back the video. I like to make it a little bit longer, like more than 10 minutes, so that like if I cut out some parts, it still stays above 8 minutes. You need to make your YouTube video 8 minutes to have like 2 ad segments in there, so that like you can make money once you're monetized. Why it's 100% me is the cut. We are not reacting to the video. That was a deliberate call because the title promises her truth at 11 subscribers. A 10-minute video containing minutes of other people's uploads is the category YouTube demonetizes. Commentary is transformative, long, unbroken playback isn't. Bro, but like I wanted to just include a few seconds of other people, you know? All 21 winners are one person talking to camera, none are reaction format. Okay, we will take the AI's advice because it's done the API research. But then we do reference the person. We have to do like speaker segmentation so that it knows which speaker is. The act is now the problem, and it isn't timestamps. Because my laptop is baked in. No, and I just deleted this. But like I can do this in the back. I can do it like in. I can still fix it with AI transcription. Which changes my recommendation. Like let a few seconds of the source video play cleanly before her reaction in Act 2. Yeah, I think we can include a few seconds, then a bit of other people talking if we include references to them. As you choose. I need to stand up. Okay. I need to walk around because it's been 2 hours. That's where the moth lives now. It's still thinking. I'm gonna see from here when it's done. You know what I'm realizing? It's that literally all of this research, what parts of it can we cut out? Okay, I've internalized this, what like a good title for this video would be and good thumbnail. Yeah, I guess like giving feedback on the artifacts will make the artifacts better and more useful, but I feel like that's where I kind of spent the most time. But title research is so crucial, and it is really like what differentiates you on YouTube long form. So I don't mind spending too much time there, but like if this becomes something that I do every day, then like, you know, I don't have 2 hours every day to do this. So it's taking so fucking long. I guess it's like editing just takes long, even for the AI. No, 6 minutes only? Only 6 minutes? I want the video. Wait, how long are the videos of other people on this topic? I guess we can make a short video. At least like it will be quick, but like I would want it to be. Can we click on the videos in the artifact? Command minus. One thing we don't see here is the time. Maybe it looked at the time already. Am I going to make an under 8-minute video? I feel like that's not proper long form. Build. Verifying the EDL maps. Bro, why did you make an EDL before like... okay, it made the cut already. We might as well. Okay, so for my... I think I will just try to make like a longer video too. We are just beginning. I feel like this would be... If it's strong, it's strong. And it's a stronger cut at 6 minutes than it would be like... Or 5 minutes than it would be at other... And people are more likely to click, you know? I don't know. It's easier to watch back for me. Actually, we should choose the time based on the research. How did you choose the the length. Just curious how you came to this length, no shade. It might be good to include in our research the time of the outlier videos as well, and just target that, especially since we usually have so much source material from livestream ramble. From livestream. Just saying livestream. It fell out based on the acts. The two videos closest to our length are both money reveal and grievance formats, which are structurally punchier. One number, one complaint, done. She says there is, he says, Claude says there is strong material that is left on the floor. Research assess standard step. And making it like 2 minutes longer than that, so I can trim it a bit if I feel like one part is off. Would making it like 1-2 minutes would be helpful. We don't want a strong boundary that you would have to cut seconds of segments to reach a certain time, but we want videos generally to be at least 9 minutes, maybe more like 12 as a rule of thumb, but of course depends on competition analysis. So yeah, you can do a V2. You can rework this arc you picked and like pull in strong material you left off, but since we are doubling the length, you might wanna overhaul everything and kind of start from zero, I guess, and look for the best edit with the new time in mind. I don't know, start from zero and look at all points and the best edit you can make. Okay, we'll just send it and then I'm going to chill. I'm going to chill here. I'm going to stand up. Bro, these edit sessions are brutal. It's brutal out here. Yeah, this one is going to take like 10,000 tokens and shit again, so I'm gonna not be watching the screen while that happens. We'll have a YouTube video shipped maybe today. Okay, okay. We are so close. I thought I was close like 1 hour ago too, so like this is not really going as fast as I thought it would. And it's not even usually like where it stops is me being like, oh no, this is not a good edit. But now it was all the friction was present within before even making the first EDL file. Yeah, it usually makes the wrong decisions on the length. It tries to make it like too short. So now I told it to never make it too short. We never want to make a 6-minute video. 8 is the floor for the ads. So that's our floor. And like I aim for like 12 minutes. I think like we are going for long form to be going for long form, you know? Not to make like 6 minute is like long short. It's not a short long form. It's more of a long short. Whatever. You know what I mean. Is it done? No, it's not done. Okay, it actually saved the rule that I just told it to do. Yeah, you should always look. Different videos have different promises, and the length of the video has to match the premise of what you think you will get. Like if it's about how to download a certain thing, you want like a 2-minute video. But if you want like a deep analysis video, and that's what the title and thumbnail are setting up as expectation, and the video then is like 3 minutes long or 5, then you think, what the fuck, these two things, this is not it. Like for the Rode wireless mic, I clicked on a 5-minute video because I wanted something quick and to get the info, but sometimes you want to dive deep. So in that case, I on purpose did not click on the 25-minute videos. So length, the moth is coming back to strike again. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get my iPhone and film it so that we have, because it's part of the story now and the people are not seeing the moth. Not that they asked for it, but while we wait, it's still running, the AI. Sources, wireless pro, DJI. This one has iPhone as a source, interesting. Full me scene, sources, add audio. What the fuck do I have to add? Video capture device. Add existing iPhone 17 Pro. Nice. I think it. No, it's still thinking. Okay. We are upside down, but sometimes that's how it goes. What I did, I just did a screen change. It's my phone is connected to OBS. Oh, it's here. Okay, we've got it. We've got the beast on the camera as part of the story. Okay, yeah, so you might see that on iPhone, I don't know, I think I look much better on the iPhone camera than, wait, it's stuck? What the fuck? Okay, I think I look much better on the iPhone camera than like on the desktop camera, but it's there I can look into the audience's eyes. How should I, because I'm looking into, yeah, it's quiet. Bluetooth is not doing its job. I think it's very laggy sometimes. Okay, so all I see here is like this, right? I don't know, it lags like every 5 seconds. It's a weird lag. Anyways, at least we are not doing like good content. uh, it's still thinking. Well, still thinking. It takes so long. I told it to do a full revamp, at least like, you know, like sometimes when you vibe code a lot, it gets really annoying, like these gaps in between when you cannot really do anything. So you kind of just need to entertain yourself in the middle to not be, because it's very go, stop, think, wait. So yeah, no, I haven't really figured out how to do it. Usually, I don't know, with editing, it's looking through the full footage. So usually the gaps are not this big in vibe coding. Like when you're building software, it literally takes less time than this. Because then you only have like a vision document or two, or like a PRD to work off of. And here you have like pages of text, like a little chapter of a book I wrote yesterday's live stream with my voice. Okay. It's done. It is done. Who I am. New Act 1. Who I am in bed. The AI engineer revealed the editorship, the honest ceiling on it. I've accepted that I can only make one video from one live without it looking botched. But we don't want to be differentiating the channels so much. I really feel like a real cold open button. Oh, so the cold open is separate from Act 1, okay? I have the content, I've got the fucking backlogs, I've got the editor. What I'm waiting for is confirmation that I'm... Algorithm equals audience. The two open items. Okay, I think let's watch it, right? We're there. Bro, I don't think I can push this edit out tonight, though. I don't think it's going to be... I think I'm scratching myself already. What I should be taking is a long break and then a sleep. I didn't research too much, maybe I researched just enough, but like 2 hours of editing for a day, even if you're not doing it by hand, is a lot. Like, that's why people don't make long form video, because this is what it takes, literally. I'm going to go into okay, I'm going to go into 700 yesterday. This is it. Okay, we have research outputs. Here we are, V2, 7 subscribers, done as true feedback, V2. This is V2. Okay. Open in Finder. And what we will do, we will look at it just from the perspective of a YouTube video. Ok, V2, all previous. Ok, just a bit of thinking, considerations for V3. How is our first 30 seconds looking compared to that of others? Don't make a new cut yet. We just trailer ideating let's call it intro ideating, because we are using YouTube language, not movie language. Okay, but we can already put this into DaVinci Resolve. I'm feeling a tension inside. I think I should have like a little yoga break, like when I so this is like, this might be like the thumbnail, yesterday's live. Okay, loading it. What I'm going to do, I'm going to just go file, import a timeline, wait, I should have copied it into downloads. Downloads. "30 frames per second." Okay, this is V2. Okay, great. But I'm gonna check back if it had anything to say about the first 30 seconds. Oh my god, it had new insights for V3. Why would it not look at the intro separately, I guess? Okay, so where we're at. Data is unambiguous. Here is the diagnosis. Words in the first 30 seconds, hours. First you, never. First hard number, 4 seconds. You have to kind of say it fast, I guess. But I have it in the title, Promised Lands. You want to confirm the click. The person clicked for somebody who has... Where's my fucking light? Yeah, the person clicked for somebody who has 11 subscribers. But what if I faked being like somebody who has only 11 subscribers? They want to know from my words that it is true and it's not just the title. The big gap. There is not one U in our first is third. Okay. So they want me to say you. That's a broken head. The Q boundary sliced mid-sentence. Now it's... Bro, it's literally giving me feedback that like it searched. Also, like when I have like a 2+ hour live stream where the content is me talking through my thoughts, like I cannot talk for 3 hours without a stop every day. It's not healthy. So speech gets worse when I start pushing myself to like finish a certain task. She never describes the viewer's feeling in second person. Everything she says about being invisible, she says about herself. Okay, now it built a new intro. So it's saying reorder costs nothing. We only need to watch the first 1 minute to know if it's going to be approved, to know if it's good. Ok, make a V3 where... Bro, good that we didn't have Fable for this, because I can't afford that. I mean, I could. It's just I don't want to be watching how much I spend all the time on Fable. And you spend a lot. Like with Opus, at least I don't have to like constrain myself like that or think about it all the time. Okay, we will pull both into the editor. And also, like the audience I've had, I've kind of lost it. I think I still have one viewer, but like the people who were with me when I was researching, this is a 2 hour stream on a Wednesday at 3 a.m. So we had like Blaze around for like an hour, but he's not going to watch until 3:30, right? So like I feel like in these style of videos, the best thing that I can do is that if I have an audience with me with the title research, that I show them the video that we've made because they literally are here on the journey. So I think by compressing it a little bit in time, I can include more people because the people, like 1 hour of this, let's say, is enough. And I understand. It would have been enough for me too. That was the plan. We literally had a plan. Look. We are double of the time here. Where did we go wrong? It was in, this was maybe 20 minutes. Wait. We have like a new step. Arguing with AI, arguing with Claude. 30 minutes. But the intro, it should make faster. Okay, so my idea is, okay, if I start posting tomorrow, like I can still do the posting everyday challenge. That can still be day one, but it will not be like yesterday's live stream tomorrow anymore, if you know what I mean. Um, Nevertheless, I think you should never push. Like, if you feel uncomfortable while recording or feel tired, like, okay, tired is okay, but if you feel like you've sat for too long in one place, especially in desktop, like, it will come through on the camera. So you want to be optimizing for your comfort. Optimizing for your comfort is optimizing for the viewer experience of watching somebody that is comfortable, you know? Like I feel like a lot of people on camera are like and they are sitting like this and I can tell that it's not like natural and it's very scripted and stuff. So, yeah. It's taking so long, bro. In that time, we can watch V2, right? We totally can. Okay, the waiting is done. Okay. Why is this so big? Wait. I cannot pull it lower. I'm gonna have to change. I'm gonna have to change the layout. Sources. macOS screen capture. Okay. Let's go. make a YouTube video about how YouTube changed my life with only 11 subscribers. This channel, as a person who has recently. Okay, my first impression of this is this. Like, that's how I feel watching that bag. This is terrible. I don't know, it just looks really weird. And looks, I don't know, jumping into the bedroom studio is a bit much, okay? Uh, you're editing your videos. Yeah, I'm just looking at the edit that the AI has made and I'm cringing at myself. Like, I don't know, like on live, it's one thing, like I see the shot already, but it's a different thing watching it back, and it's kind of a little bit cringy. But yeah, this one did not feel that good, and it does not, it has this screen share while we are not even addressing the screen, you know? I don't know if that's smart. Enter the double digits on. Wait, where is my audio, by the way? On all platforms. Now I feel like it's coming from. Where the fuck is it coming from? I have like 11 followers on YouTube and 26 on. Yeah, like, bro. Why is the sound? No, I think the sound is like this because the microphone is like that. How? We can do like post. We have AI to make the sound better, but it is fit on Kick and 8 on Twitch. So my latest long form YouTube video has like 8 views. I just checked it and I was like so happy. 5 YouTube long forms posted on my channel. That's fucking nothing, okay? We need to pick up the pace when I have of a confirmation that I'm on the right journey before I push this stuff out. But like, I'm about to push this shit out, bro. I'm so tired, bro. Like, I've been working and now I'm like, and now I'm rotting and gonna watch YouTube or preparing to watch YouTube. And then I was just like, and I was falling asleep to it, and then I thought, this could be content. Why am I depriving the people of the content? Like, I'm always trying to like nap on stream, but like this is not a good video. We watched 1 minute, we didn't watch longer, we didn't need to. And something that I see here is that it's making all these really small cuts and kind of all, you know what it's doing sometimes the intro is not chronological but the rest is chronological, and it has to be chronological to be good. So let me check if later it gets, no, it's not chronological, and that's why it's botched, I think. You see 3 times the same woman shows up at different points. So I'm going back to the AI and telling it, ok, just checked V2. It was looking botched. I want a chronological edit. Mostly. Almost always, I guess. Because these big switches don't look good when I'm screen sharing different things. It's too obvious. I don't know how many tokens it would take to just make a V2, V2 and a V3, V2 that has chronological order, except in the first 30 seconds, which is the intro, but later that footage can just show up where it naturally is. We can just double, it's fine. I know this might change the time by making it 30 sec-ish longer. We don't need to cut stuff yet. Cut stuff, it's a fine difference. Okay, so we're making V2 for both V2 and V3. We want to see the chronological edit because the one thing I've learned from having made 3 live streams where I'm editing with AI for 3 hours at a time is that if it's not chronological, it's gonna look botched for some reason. And if it's not from one live stream, it's going to look botched. And now with the screen sharing so many things, I see that as like a major risk that can make it look even more botched. So that's where we are at. I think I'm gonna have like a waffle or something. My fridge is here. Okay. Well, this is a roasted chicken wrap. Mm. Mm. It's working out the technicalities of duplicating the intro. Mm. You know what I think? We have made all these acts what I'm thinking is that maybe it would have made a different cut with the arc if it knew that it had this constraint. Wait, I can voice dictate. Let's start voice dictating, it's just easier. You know what I'm thinking? Can you hear me? Okay, it can hear me. You know what I'm thinking? Wait, you cannot see now like my output. My audience doesn't see it. Okay, now they see. You know what I'm thinking? If you made these acts and the story structure based on like pulling whatever, now that we have the chronological restraint, like would you make a different cut if you knew that this was the constraint? Like now do we still have the acts lining up? I guess not. Like, oh my god, what do you think we should do? Like have a look and like make a decision on whether we would have a better video if we had this constraint from the start rather than reorganizing. Okay. Well, let's have a chia. Let's have another chia pudding. What the fuck is it? Be ready. This is so tiring. Okay. Well, I think I might just accept failure at this point. Sometimes you've gotta accept the failure because I'm not going to have the patience for it. Yeah, I think it's not, we are going to have to redo it. So, the thing is, the waiting in between that really annoys me. And that's like the time. It's saying, yes, we would have a better video. The selection was made for slots that no longer exist. It's saying, keep the intro exactly as V3 has it. Let the stream's own 6 sections be the structure. Bad identity, short versus long form problem. Differentiation, Kate case study. The thing is, okay, so it seems like the chronological constraint costs real narrative control. We have to think about why it looked botched. Mostly it was because of the screen next to me, and this is good. This is why it's good to edit your videos in real time, because you can still pivot before making a bunch of content like that. So I would have to have myself, my video source, uniquely and not just this thing that I'm broadcasting. I would want the pure thing so that I can make pure cuts from it going forward. And that was like always the plan, I guess. Is that the remixing difference or like, I don't know. But somehow in OBS we got to figure out how to save the whole webcam. Literally, I'm asking another conversation. You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking that like I'm recording in OBS, I'm live streaming, I'm saving the files locally for editing long form YouTube later. But I'm cut off. It's not the whole image of me that gets saved because the final thing is combined with a screen share. So what can I do so that OBS saves my whole desktop thing without the crop that I'm applying it to, so that like people can see me with the screen. But like in my long form, sometimes I don't want the screen in there. You didn't see me writing the text. I hate that. Wait, I make it like this. Now you see the text. And I'm tired because the way I'm triggered to do this is because it told me that the video is not going to be as good if it's chronological. There is a plugin for it. Right click your camera source record. Include your mic in its audio track. I don't know, then the difficulty becomes that we have two video files and the AI editor will not really know how to handle it or when to cut to the screen. My AI editor is built for like a single video input. Bro. but like this is already baked in. Another thing we could do, I could like just get the screen out and have me talking like this. Should we look at V3 and consider that? At least it's consistent, the cut. We can make just one cut and have that out. Let's look in the editor. But is it good otherwise? I feel like even otherwise it was feeling boring. I can make a YouTube video about how YouTube changed my life with only 11 subscribers. This channel, as a person who has recently entered the double digits on all platforms. Now I have like 11 followers on YouTube and 26 on Twitch, on Kick, and 8 on Twitch. So my latest long form YouTube video has like 8 views. I just checked it and I was like so happy. 5 YouTube long forms posted on my channel. That's fucking nothing, okay? We need to pick up the pace when I have a confirmation that I'm on the right journey before I push this stuff out. But like, I'm about to push this shit out. I'm so tired, bro. Like, I've been working I'm so tired, bro. Like, I'm so tired, bro. Like, I've been working and now I'm rotting and gonna watch YouTube or preparing to watch YouTube. And then I was just like, and I was falling asleep to it. And then I thought, this could be content. Why am I depriving the people of the content? Like, I'm always trying to like nap on stream, but like when I have a chatter, then I get like dopamine and I get less tired and like become more animated. So I'm really reluctant to make myself smaller on the screen. I need space, okay? And the people are here for me. I shall not be small as you are. Like, the thing is about this edit is that every time that I'm commenting, every time that I have the screen, and we chose not to, it was a transcript based edit, it chose not to include the screen, but every time I have the screen in frame, it's redundant information for the audience. And it does feel botched, even without the screen thing here. Even if I took it out, it would feel a little bit incoherent. So actually, I think I'm going to take, did I even tell it to start doing it? I'm gonna just say go. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do a BRB screen, which is literally just, let's do a BRB screen. Okay, we've got the screen down. Am I gonna mic off? I guess I have to. Okay, and we've got a lot of feedback from Claude. I do really want to watch the last build that it makes, because then I could post a fucking video. I want to post long form. I want it so bad. And yet, how does anybody post long form? You know, some people just don't edit it, but I don't think that I have that luxury with the way I talk, you know? The moth is coming back to harass me. But it's not, it's kind of minding its own business there. It's not attacking me yet. But it is blind, so it might It's coming. Okay. Okay. Now it started being quite active. I lost it. Huh. Okay. When I don't know where it is, that's the scariest. You can't hear shit. Mm. It's saying that like I have a lot of overlap. Not not one act is localized. Oh. So maybe I will have to talk in a way that's like more structured. That would be crazy if that's what came out of this. Okay, it's gonna be like 5 minutes, I guess. Mm. Yeah, then I BRB. Let's see. Let's see V4. All our hope is in this. I don't see which one is V4. I guess this one. Revealing Finder. It was made just now. Wait, charge the laptop. Okay. Copy over to downloads. Importing to DaVinci. Left upper corner file, import, timeline. 30 frames per sec. Okay. Here we are. The moment of truth, V4. I can make a YouTube video about how YouTube changed my life with only 11 subscribers. My latest long form YouTube video has like 8 views. I just checked it and I was like so happy. Now I have like 11 followers. This one flows better. Like it's all different stuff, but this one flows better, I think. This is good. This might be good. But the intro, it made separately from the other stuff. So let's just wait. On YouTube and 26 on Kick and 8 on Twitch. 5 YouTube long forms posted on my channel. That's fucking nothing. Make sure that I'm on the right journey before I push this stuff out. But like, I'm about to push this shit out. And I was falling asleep to it, and then I thought, this could be content. Why am I depriving the people of the content? Oh, I think I've maxed out the no discoverability that all the streaming platforms have. Now I'm really on to my long form YouTube. My latest long form YouTube video has like 8 views. I just checked it and the thing is, this is too close to the intro, so I think we are keeping this edit! That's crazy! But we can, we have a setting in DaVinci to mark the duplicates, and this just is too early for this duplicate. So I'm going to make it a little bigger so we see where we're at. And then this is how it's done. So you have these different clips in the editor, and I'm going to click. It won't take my click, what the fuck? Sometimes it does that. It will freeze up on me. I don't know. I guess I will just look at it, take out the outtake. No, I really need to be... Okay, I'm closing DaVinci and reopening it, because you need to, the markings you make on your first watch are the most useful, and I don't want to watch it a second time. But based on the intro, even though now, so now we've made the intro separately, right? So we have a different kind of risk, and usually like checking the first 30 seconds for me is like enough to know it's a good video. And now, even though the intro was almost the same beats as the previous one, V4 has just hit different, and I even laughed at my like own intro. So we just know that it's good. That's how you know it's good, that you enjoy your own videos, that you enjoy watching it back, even though I was there, this was yesterday, like... short form, but nobody's doing that, like working, and now I'm like stream without it looking botched. I'm so tired, bro. Like I feel like a long time, like a few months of working on it. Look, I've accepted that I can only... YouTube video has like 8 views. Forms have depriving the... Okay, I don't know where we were. So my latest long form YouTube video has like 8 views. Okay, so I'm right clicking. Okay, now it will take it. Clip color, and I will choose like 10. Nobody likes the color 10. You don't choose 10, you get given a 10 car. You know how it goes. So this will be a marker that it's probably, that it's duplicate. I just checked it and I was like so happy. No, I'm an AI engineer. So like that's also why I think I approaching it differently. So the AI, wait, no, I'm an AI engineer. We will cut out the no because it doesn't have like any context, but we should not be duplicating it. We should not make these edits in the original timeline. Actually, we want to go into media and we want to like duplicate our very timeline so that like I literally don't know which idiot. It's this one. Okay. Duplicate timeline. And now it's which this one. Fuck. Maybe I'll just rename this with a Z. This was V2. V2. This is V4. V4 should be in the beginning. V4. And I want to switch, bro. Like, this is why you need a really powerful laptop for editing and streaming. Delete. Okay, we are back to V4 and we'll duplicate it. Wait, we will just rename our current one, I don't care. I clicked so much already. I don't know why it's doing this. DaVinci is being such a bitch to me. It's kind of strange. So like that's also why I think I approaching it differently. So the AI editor that I use now, like I'm prompting it with AI in the chat, but it has been pre-built by me. And it took me like see, it doesn't let me I'm gonna literally have to restart it again. But we are almost there. You know, I think I've done a lot of good work today, and I watched the first 1 minute of the edit, and one idea that I've had, like for my, I'm gonna change to the outro for, I'm gonna change the full me scene 2. That's what this scene is called. So, you know, like just because I've had this plan to push out a long form today does not mean that like approving based on the intro is a wrong thing. I've not really watched past it. I need to watch at least a little bit more over the intro because the intro was separately constructed. I want to watch the first 2 minutes to know that it's good. And then actually I don't have the energy in me to upload and title and upload to YouTube everything right now anyways. It's 4 a.m. where I am in Europe. So we are just, you know, and it was my idea actually. Here it is, yesterday's live. It was my idea to separate the approval process from the watching back process. Okay, we've got the title. I'm gonna say 4 a.m. 29 July. You put the date there so then you know, like when you're making more edits and you are duplicating all the time. I took like an editing class a year ago when I decided that I want to be a YouTuber, and I still cannot edit really. not too well. Well, look at me. What am I talking about? I'm doing a great thing. Like, I don't know. So like that's also why I think I approaching it differently. So the AI editor that I use now, like I'm prompting it with AI in the chat, but it has been pre-built by me. And it took me like a long time, like a few months of working on it. Look, I've accepted that I can only make like one video from one live stream without it looking botched. I'm so tired, bro. Like I've been working and now I'm rotting and gonna watch YouTube or preparing to watch YouTube like more than 30 days in a row. I don't think this is interesting. I'm gonna do it. It doesn't let me do the colors again. I'm gonna use a marker. Not blue, but so strange. Like this, I don't really have this when... Wait, I did just update DaVinci, so like maybe that's why this is happening. The version Studio 21 is like maybe not giving. what it's doing, it's literally thinks that the mouse is in a separate place than it is and it won't click. That's so annoying. I just literally reinstalled the new version. Okay, we can only watch and leave markers. We can choose like a color. We will put like with cream all the ones that we don't want. I feel like this is not giving like I've been working and now I'm rotting and gonna watch YouTube or preparing to watch YouTube. I guess it tells the people what's going to happen, but they are not going to see the YouTube, so this is not relevant for them. Like more than 30 days in a row, you know? Because people do that like on short form, but nobody's doing that like on long form. Or maybe we have to find the people who do that. Okay. I'm really reluctant to make myself smaller on the screen. Okay, I think it's cute. It's not super, it's not like boom, boom, boom. It really shows that I didn't think about this video, at least not in the chronological sense. But I think it's good. It's not looking that botched. We looked at 1 minute and 43 seconds. And you could tell that like just being chronological fixed most of the botchedness. And that little botchedness in the intro, it's very snappy, so I forgive it. So I will approve this edit. I will also look through it tomorrow in its whole length, so because I don't post shit that I haven't watched with my own eyes. I don't put it out on long form before that. So yeah, or maybe I should. No, somebody has to watch it, you know, because you don't know. I mean, it's already live. I'm kind of stand by almost everything I say because I know that it can be public. Sometimes I private my videos afterwards when I'm just like, ew, you know, but this one was fine other than like the intimacy of like being in my bedroom studio rambling. Like it was a lot on the first cut, but I feel like on this cut I really established myself as like somebody do this. I feel like this one's fucking great. At least the intro, and that's all that matters. We've got the intro, the thumbnail, the title. There is no more we would want from a YouTube video. We would of course want it to be good and to be built up. Wait, I'm done with the editing so I can be fully myself on my full scene. Yeah, we would of course want the story to break down in the way that like hero's journey, story circle, so that retention is good. But right now, like my last YouTube video that I think I showed you, maybe I should go into my YouTube analytics because that would be like a fun thing to do on a screen share. Let me just open it up first. YouTube Studio. Channel dashboard. Content. Okay, we are gonna do a little YouTube analytics screen share. Wait, my mic is not towards me. I muted it. Okay, now it's good. So these are the analytics. This is my last video that I published 4 days ago. It has 10 views. Wait, you don't see it, shit. Okay, now you see it. So these are like my long form YouTube videos. You don't see the views though. I'm making it too small. Public. Here are the views. Like that. Do you see the views? I think you just don't. Now you see it. Okay, yeah, so this is the video I posted 4 days ago, starting a podcast with the Shure. 10 views. I built an AI that edits my live stream, 13 views. I bought a robot to film it, 13 views. I bought a robot to film, no, this is privated. I went live to, wait, you only see the top of my screen. Oh, bro, okay, never mind, let's go into analytics. Command C, command minus. Okay, so here we see that, okay, the video has gotten 11 views. We have a watch time of 0.1 hours. That's 10 minutes total from 10 people, so it's like one person a minute. But we can look at the engagement, average view duration 22 seconds. But what gives me hope is looking at the reach tab. You see, literally it started at 0 and now it has showed like 330 people, 2% click-through rate, 8 unique viewers giving 11 views. Watch time from impressions is really low. Interesting. It's probably why YouTube, I'm surprised YouTube is even pushing it out as much as it is, like showing the thumbnail to people. Because the people that like clicked on it apparently just like watched for 3 seconds. Bro. But I guess like, what is an impression, right? Like, it's not a browse feature. I guess it's like, I don't know, I feel like I don't even know what an impression is. Is that when they search for you, or is that when you get recommended under another video? We don't know. Maybe the people who watched for 30 seconds. Okay, so I think I might have watched it for a while to boost my own statistics, but I think the people like probably like watched, I have 1 or 2 people who watch my live streams on YouTube, and it was probably like one of them or 2 of them. So yeah, that's where we are at currently, and I wanted to have this to save it for the ages, you know, when I'm have blown up. Because yeah, to be like, I was just like you. Bro, I should not be doing the I am just like you right now, but not for long, not for long, okay? We will post the video tomorrow, we will watch all of it. This was a 3-hour live stream, bro. Look, I should show that too. I cannot take the camera that much higher. There we go, 3 fucking hours. You know, I like, this would have taken me 2 hours maybe, even if I wasn't live. Does being live take more time? Probably, but just because I cannot stop rambling. But if I could stop, theoretically, then this would be like sustainable, because I want to sustain live streaming. I want it to overlap with what I would be doing quietly, just a little bit more talking. I think I probably still took too much, but like that's fine. Also, you cannot keep it up. Like, I don't think even us Mongol talks this much. You cannot talk for 3 hours in a row without a break, and even with a break, it's too much. And like, I'm trying to find ways to talk less, even though nobody stops me. Like, in life, when there are other people around me, you know, like they will stop me. But now I became a live streamer so that nobody would stop me, and now I have to stop myself. So that's what I have become. That's where we have come to. And this was like a big W in a way. Of course, I had my expectations up at the sky, and I wanted to ship a long form in 1 hour, but we will ship it in 4 hours, and that's a or 5. Editing takes so fucking long. And by the way, this rough cut could also be like versioned by a real editor. That would make it even better, but we're not doing that yet. We will do it for a few of the videos. Okay, well, I shall say goodbye to the people, and till good day, sir, till the morrow, likely, or the day after the morrow. Bro, we are outro maxing, like, I can't. You did a rambling stream, but it's interesting though. Okay, I feel like I can only ramble, like, I don't know, like, I need like a good read on like what mental disorder this is. Uh, yeah, I also feel like it's good, but like, it's not like, just because nobody's stopping me or telling me to shut up, like, it doesn't mean that I should keep talking, like, Or I should eat more so that like there are natural times when I don't talk. It's kind of only when I eat. So maybe I'll try having more snacks. Okay. Well, thanks for the feedback, that boy Matt. If it was boring, you could also tell me that. Like, I would, it would be good information. It wouldn't necessarily make me change the things that I do, but like, I care about like my audience's experience. It's good data points. Um, yeah, and like in the YouTube video, like that's kind of the whole premise of the AI editor that I made, that like I can just ramble on, and then in the end, it will be like a polished video with the best quotes. That was like my vision for the editor, that it would correct this behavior in me without me having to fix myself or like do anything. That was, I shall just live hedonistically and ramble on. That was like my task for myself in the lives. Yeah. Okay, we will. I asked Claude about like how to talk less, and like it just didn't give me like any useful stuff. Yeah. Okay. Uh, but it's also nice like having my transcript in the editor, and then I can talk about it. Okay, this was an editing point of view, but I had another conversation with the AI about like character, about like answer all my problems, look at the content and not the edit. So those are useful as well. I have been doing that off stream as of now, because first things first. All right. That boy met again. I think it's just you and me left, like it's just the real ones. But like it's 4 a.m. so like I'm out. I'm pulling up the outro screen. Outro. Oh, one idea that I've had is that having the outro screen is not even the thing I want, but I want to just be on my YouTube channel. Out, the YouTube channel is the outro because I want, like, as I go up in subscribers, if I do, then we will have like, okay, now she was at 11 and she posted this many videos. Now she's at like 50. Now she's at 2K, and like we can really correlate the moves I'm making with the videos. So like, who else did this? Eric has done this, and he has also grown kind of in a way that he was, let's say, data oriented growth and content for content's sake. So he literally has screenshots saying, oh, now I'm at this many subscribers and this is what I'm doing in the videos. But like, I'm live streaming, I have so much more credibility. So this is the way that we are giving real life data and proof to the people of the progress. It's 9:30 p.m. where I'm at. Bro, like in the US, like I work with some colleagues from the US, and like I we have like a daily thing, and they are clocking in the morning and I'm clocking in at like 6 p.m. So my working days kind of last quite long. Yeah. And now I'm here at 4 a.m. But not for long. We're this is How is this an outro screen though? Yeah, I don't know yet, but this was the concept, so this is what it will be. Okay, see you soon. That boy met again. See you again.